Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2011 Season 2 and next game against Hull. Going to go straight into the team news here. Balotelli restarts. Got to give Steven Gerrard a rest this game. He replaced him with Kalou. He looked a little tired after the Champions League game. I even told him to rest during training, but I thought I won't risk him. It's Hull. They've only just come up, and with all respect to Hull, I do expect us to win once again. I've also given a start to young Gerardo Bruna, who is cited by some as being an excellent player. So I've got these players now, especially these midfielders like Bruna, Mu, Spearing, etc. All very good players. Probably going to throw them in at some point. Certainly, I think this might be a good game to throw them in. Morales and Lucas, settled back line now. I really do think with Wilson, Agger, Carragher, Johnson, that is probably my settled back line. Maybe obviously with the rotation of Skell, Digne, and Aurelio. Kaut, who is now a certain first team regular again, and Kalou. Notice they have Seamus Coleman there, who, as I may have talked about before, I do actually rate very highly, even as a Liverpool fan, against an Everton player. Balotelli also makes a start. So, here we go. Liverpool versus Hull at Anfield. Now, I actually have a topic to talk about this time, and, as you can see, they actually have the real kit, of course, it's from the Championship. And we should be set to attacking. Oh, and the refs give a penalty, I don't believe it. And it's crashed. Oh, for God's sake, it's 90-second. What the fuck? You're kidding me. I didn't even have time to say what I was going to talk about. And Carragher's bit. What the fuck? Didn't even have time to catch me fucking breath. Oh, that's nice. I've got no players. Well, that's the. Well. What? Unbelievable. How'd you give a penalty that quick into a game? And Raider, fucking, thank you, fucking justice for that. Fucking wow, what a dick of a ref. Who's the dick? Taylor. Never heard of you. Piss off. Fucking send him off, ref. Fucking send him off. Fuck off, yellow card. I know. What I'm doing there is I do something called, which is football fan syndrome, which is you get very too pumped up and very annoyed with everything. But I actually do have a topic to talk about, which is I realised the other day, well, obviously with the growing fan base, let's say, that we have, that nearly 560 people now watching these videos. And one thing I've noticed that you guys don't really know about me yet, and I haven't really talked much about myself as a person, I'm also at a personal level. One thing though that you really don't know is why the hell my name is Job. Where the hell does that name come from? It's a nickname, and what I thought I'd explain is where that comes from. My original nickname for years was JB, because that's my initials. If you not Justin Bieber, I know it was before Bieber was probably born. I inherited that nickname, but it was for years that was my nickname. And then I'm sure most of you will know, certainly British subscribers and watchers will know of the TV show Phonejacker. And I'll give you the long story about it, but the character that you may remember on Phonejacker, the Arab who would ring up, like directory inquiries and say, "Can I have DFS?" But he wouldn't ask for DFS. He wouldn't abbreviate it. I think you can see where this is going, can't you? He wouldn't abbreviate DFS. He'd say DUFS, or for a DVD player, he'd say a DUVD player, or that kind of thing. And after everyone saw that, we went into school the next day, and one of my friends went to me, "Hey, look, it's Jub, not abbreviating JB." And we just sort of, a few people started calling me that, and that just sort of became Jub. And and everyone was like, do you mind that nickname? And I thought, no, actually I like it, it's quite funny. So it kind of just stuck, and when I came to sort of picking an online alias, I suppose, as it'd be, I sort of went with that. And wow, tramp goal. Oh my god, what a miss. Open goal. What defending though? Wow, we are getting raped. We are getting friggin' raped by this whole team. because we're down to 10 men. Anyway, so that's the origin of my nickname. Hope you may you can call me Job or whatever you want to call it. Just call it. It's a funny little name. And Balotelli has his first goal. There it is. There, finally. I thought we may be waiting a while, but no, it's only his second game. Mario Balotelli has his first goal. And we lead Hull. I tell you, we're having some great games, aren't we, this season? Wow, save penalty. Let's see, Kalu. was going to not play Kalu as well. Well, I was going to say we were about... I think there's the difference in quality. That was a tramp goal. They, excuse me, nearly scored a tramp goal. And, but they fortunately missed theirs. And, and obviously missed... And then Simpson missing an open goal. Balotelli, tramp goal, slides in. It is a goal. So, he's off the mark. And for £7 million, don't think... £7 million for Mario Balotelli and... Andy Carroll, and I'm sure you may be thinking, that both £7 million each. Oh wow, we're getting players booked left, right, and centre. I'm gonna have to tell them to calm down at half time. Considering, wow. So I'm getting really annoyed with this ref. I'm gonna have to. I wish you could criticise refs. That's one thing I'd like to see on there. Oh, what a fucking hell. Yeah, we're in a real sticky patch at the moment. Not playing well, but we're getting results out. But Robert Corran, I remember him. Is he still at Hull? Wow. He just scores a great goal here. Player's not tight enough to him. Who's not tight enough to him there? Morelos, probably scared of it. That's the problem. Look at that. How many players have been booked to their one? Unbelievable. As I was again saying, Carroll and Balotelli, like in real life, that they were worth like 50 million. They got paid 50 million. And okay, I'm gonna have to throw Gerrard on. I'm gonna keep Bruno. Why is he still very poor? What the fuck? Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why we've had the one chance. I know we're down to 10 men, but come on. Sorry, this referee is incredible. We're having a bit of a dickhead of a ref today. Well, we're both, wow. I wouldn't be too disappointed, I guess, with a draw. Since we're down to 10 men, we've been down to 10 men since the very start of the game. And Reina saved the penalty. Wow, how quick is this second half? Oh my god. There hasn't been one highlight. There you go. Finally. Okay, I'm going to have to take Lucas off. He looks a little tired. The ball's coming in the box there, as you can see. Header. And it's a goal. Who's it for? Kaut. Twitter, Kaut. I shouldn't have... Yeah, I'm going to have to throw Gerrard there. Now, he can play defensively. And that's a goal. We have another goal. Okay, I'm going to bring Spearing on as well for... Oh, sorry, no, I'm not. I'm going to bring... hold on. Let's bring... Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring Suso on, I guess, for Gerrard Bruno. Let's have a look at this goal then. We'll have a look at it at the end. It was a cross. That's two kids replacing each other. So I know this has been quite a bit of a distracted commentary, but I can't help it. Look at this, because no one's gonna keep getting distracted because the referee will have to go on the counter now. I reckon, unless they score, they're probably gonna score now. Whoa. Don't let Seamus Coleman score. Oh, God. I thought they was going to give away another penalty then. Craig Fagan. I just hate how late the offsides are on this game. But yeah, actually saying, getting back to what I was saying before about I wish you could criticise refs. I mean, I know you can, but not like properly. You can't just go out and say, I want to criticise this ref because I thought he was awful. It's got to be like, you've got to trigger it. It's got to be like the media's got to ask you, saying, what did you think of the referee's performance? Rather than, I can't just come out and say, I think Mr. Taylor today was awful. Sent off Agger. He's booked 6 of my players. That's nearly half. That's half the team. I've had a card thrust in the face. Anyway, Gerrard's corner. Oh, didn't see the keeper there. Thought Kaut was going to come in and get in again. Kaut's getting his goals. In like real life, he's getting some decent little goals. Reina, make it, thank God. Whoa, 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 Dirk Kuyt, where are you going? Whoa, 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 that was a risky move, but it paid off. Dirk, I don't like how Kuyt's going backwards all the time. And Suso, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't bring him on. May regret that, but, you know, we had Bruno anyway, so... Oh, would have... Oh, he would have... That is, his career would have died then if that led to a goal. But that's we've won against all odds there. Done well. But my God, I'm gonna try and raise his morale. Proper like bum him, you know, bum him in the chance off. There we go, top of the league again. 2-1 win against Hull. But well, oh come on, we were down to 10 men, Mr. Media Man. Screw you. You know, considering we're down to 10 men, Danny Wilson got man of the match. That's excellent. And shoot, Man United there beating. Wow. Oh wow, really? I'm gonna appeal against that. Yeah, because we were down to 10 men. You stupid fucks. Yeah, Shim Sky's only on loan. Fair play. See Man United smashing Birmingham there. Let's do the post-match conference. That was quite a quick game. Unbeaten run. Well, it's not like a 3-game unbeaten run. It's not. Yeah, I think that's not a particularly long game. Considering that's not particularly long, considering how how long we went last year. Whatever. Overconfidence, my arse. If that's what I mean, you can't. Sorry, I'm looking at these. I'll talk to you in a moment. Sorry, I'm looking at these things. You can read along with me. Sorry, I think these are quite just questions they're asking me here. Quite good questions. See what it comes up with the headline here. Yeah, excellent. Okay, let me just check Danny Wilson now, because as you know, he's on the transfer list and I cannot take him off. Let's have a look at his personal. Considering leave the club, he's pleased with any comments though. I don't know. I can't really do much about that. Anyway, the Stevenage game. That's when I'm going to be throwing in a load of young lads. So guys, I'm going to be doing this one straight away because. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one live. I'm going to show you my youth team when we play Stevenage as a special treat. Since you guys want to see it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.